Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman with a video, and I should have uploaded this video a couple days ago, but I was very busy. But if you didn't see this video, man, I will leave the link in the description. Basically, if you watch Game of Zones, it's basically some type of satire for the NBA season and also includes the NBA playoffs. And it's funny because the last episode of Game of Zones from Bleacher Report featured NBA 2K and their company with constructive criticism. Now, they're joking around and it's satire, but they're actually spitting facts. So there's a couple of clips I'd like to point out from this video and I'd like to address.
What about mine?
You know.
This doesn't look anything like me.
I guess they got lazy towards the back of the draft.
So you already see from the first clip that these draft players right here, you see Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, you know, Jason Tatum, they're already complaining about how they look in the game. Which is true because usually when 2K does, you know, draftees and new people that are coming into the league, their faces don't really look or match the way they usually look in real life. So that's one thing that's very interesting and very accurate.
Ugh, what are those?
Those are your default 1K boots. You start with them.
Nay, little me can't be seen in these. Come on now.
You can purchase swag for your character from Ronnie 1K over there, but I warn you, it gets expensive.
Okay, now this is definitely facts. Now I understand you gotta, you know, dress the part, so when you first a 65 overall or your first rep or whatever, you gotta look like a bum. But seriously, man, every single 2K, you come out wearing the same attire when you first start out, the brown shirt and the gray pants and the generic 2K shoes. 2K should honestly give everybody at least one free t-shirt or free pants of choice when they enter the game, so we don't see all these brown shirts running around in the park. Because listen, sometimes you don't even want to really even change your shirt because you might have different builds, and just like they said, it does get quite expensive, especially at the beginning of the game. That stuff wasn't cheap, man. And you gotta remember, you gotta buy clothes for every single build you make. So sometimes you might just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna spend VC on clothing. So you're just sitting there with the brown shirt, which is, it looks terrible, gray pants, which also looks terrible, and then the generic 2K shoes, which is horrible.
Well, I'd like to try out some of your haircuts, please.
No samples. You try, you buy.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, man. The accuracy of this video, the fact that they went all the way back from September when this game came out and they're bringing out 2K's biggest problems in 2K18 is just beautiful, man. I mean, you try, you buy. That's the worst customer appreciation thing ever. It's the worst customer support ever. You try, you buy. You can't even try on the clothes. Before, remember in the beginning of 2K18, you could not preview any of the haircuts. You can't preview the color. You can't preview the way your beard looks. If you try it, you had to buy it. If you wanted to try it, you had to buy it. So I love that Bleacher Report included this in this episode. I mean, it's just so accurate that you can't preview clothing, accessories, or anything. Even after you buy the clothes, if you want to put it on, you have to go straight to your 2K MyCourt closet and equip it and then walk out of the closet. You can't even preview it. So you can't preview anything in this game, even pro-am accessories, which brings up even more issues into light.
Okay, I'll send a full court pass to Mitchell.
Alright, roll for it.
Now, I'm not sure a lot of people got this in the video when Lonzo rolled the dice, but he rolled the dice on the floor, which is basically out of balance, which represents, you know, when you get the ball up the court and you might be a little bit, sometimes you might be at half court, sometimes you might be at full court. It doesn't really matter what build you are. Sometimes you can throw a full court pass or a half court pass, and most of the time it's going to go completely out of balance. Even when I was my pure playmaker, and I know this because I have a pure playmaker and not many people do, your passes will go out of bounds. Even with a 99 pass accuracy, you try to throw a full court pass, it will still go out of bounds some of the times for a pure playmaker. So no builds are exempt from throwing the ball out of bounds, which sometimes it's a little bit stupid, man. I mean, these are all NBA players. Usually, if you're playing a 2K game, you're probably a lot of people now are at least 90 overall, and balls are still being thrown out of bounds, man. So, hey, man, that's another problem that needs to be addressed.
You run into Matt Barnes. He asks you if you'd like to join him on a 95-mile quest to kick Derek Fisher's ass. Do you say, A, violence is never the answer, or B, but sometimes it is?
Oh, 7 hells, this is so boring. Can we skip this?
Nope, sorry. According to the rules, you can't skip the wood cutscenes.
I love this, man. According to the rules, you can't skip the wood cutscenes. And Lonzo Ball is right in this video right here, man. The cutscenes in 2K18 are unnecessary and they're boring. Every time you go to your my court, well, not every time, but sometimes you might go to your my court and you have this little interaction with the service guy or the doorman next to the door before you even head into the my court. And it just triggers randomly sometimes, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to be talking to the doorman and I can't even skip this encounter. Same thing for my career. My career is usually to grind badges or grind whatever you want to grind, get hotspots and stuff like that. But you have all these cutscenes that don't even have a story. There's no story in the story. That's the funniest part about 2K18, and you can't skip it. Why? Because they got advertisements right in the game. So, hey, Bleacher Report ain't lying.
Don't like that.
Well, that's Horsemanor. I won the bloody dunk contest.
I still haven't received an update.
Hey, Ronnie, fix your bloody 1K server, Ravens.
I'll bet by the time that update gets here, I'll have already won Squire of the Year.
And the final part they talk about are the servers, man, which everybody knows 2K servers are always problematic, man. You got all the 2K sales from the 2K18 video game. You got 2K getting sales for all these microtransactions and all this VC. But at the end of the day, the servers are always trash at some point or another. And I don't know why, man, because if you look at other games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, their servers don't experience stuff like 2K. Same thing with Rainbow Six. And it's like, bruh, Fortnite, even Fortnite doesn't experience problems like the 2K servers. And you know 2K makes money. So why can't we get some decent premium servers? That's all we're asking for. But anyways, man, I hope that, listen, this is the greatest video that I've seen. This is one of the best episodes of Game & Zords in my opinion. And I think 2K needs to look at this video seriously and see what the community actually wants. And the sad part about this video, which is, it doesn't have anything to do with Bleacher Report, but it's that 2K actually went on Twitter, and even Ronnie 2K went on Instagram and made jokes about this video. It's like they're hyping themselves up like it's a great thing to be a part of Game of Zones the way they were featured. In reality, Bleacher Report is literally shitting on 2K. Like, I just don't understand it, man. It looks like it's just foolishness, it's unprofessionalist. But anyways, man, let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave a like for more. I'm out for now. Peace.